Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow total strudels. Welcome back to the channel. This is your host with the most, A.K.A., also known as Nelson. And I just want to get on here, y'all, for just a quick minute. Don't worry, it's going to be too long, I promise y'all. Because I had this idea just today, y'all, and I think this is what I think this can work going into the new year now, y'all. Is what I think what I'm going to do is, if I can make a video that's at least below 10 minutes, I think I could pretty much upload at least two, maybe, just maybe three episodes. Oh yeah, 3 episodes of, your boy out here on YouTube. And also you can catch your boy on Twitch. Again, everything you need to know about my Twitch for live streaming, it will be in the description box below. Okay? So, if it's longer than 10 minutes, I might post 1, 2 of those videos each week. Possibly. It's not guaranteed, but I just want to throw that out for y'all. Anyhow, y'all, let's get into this. But first, of course, you guys know I got to get my disclaimers out the way. And unfortunately, I don't have my first one immediately in my range real quick. But just know that this is just to represent what I want to show y'all. Water. Okay? I don't have it on me. But stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated. Okay? Second, y'all, is please don't take what I say as if it's gospel. Take what I say with a grain of salt, y'all. Because at the end of the day, I'm not always going to be in the right. And surely I'm not always going to be in the wrong. Okay? Use your critical thinking. Put your thinking caps on. And let's get into this. Well, hold up. Third disclaimer I just want to go ahead and give y'all is, go and get snacks. Get comfortable. And, enjoy yourself. And if you feel so inclined, please subscribe, like, share, or even dislike. If you're still able to dislike the video, tell me why you disliked it, and we'll continue onward. Now, with that being said, y'all, let's get into the meat of this video. And this is something that, funny enough, y'all, I've just finished doing one of my live streams today. And it had prompted me to want to do this video real quick, y'all. And it's about liars and truth tellers. More specifically, I just find it interesting, y'all, that in this day and age, or let's not even say this day and age necessarily, but let's say for a good portion of human existence, we've often portrayed the notion that we hate lies, but somehow we love liars. And the flip side to that is we love the truth, but we hate truth tellers. And to me, that seems a bit ass backwards to me. But then I thought to myself, and I've given this a lot of thought over the years of my life, y'all, is that maybe that's just one of life's paradox that is just ingrained in human nature, or just life in general. And let me give y'all an example of what I mean by that. Because I've spoken on this before, y'all, in one of my previous videos, and even on one of my previous streams, but I'm going to bring it up here. Is that oftentimes truth is bitter, right? Like, say, let's imagine, like, I'm going to use a food analogy, right? Imagine truth as dark chocolate, and lies as milk chocolate. Oftentimes, you hear that dark chocolate is more healthy for you, whereas milk chocolate is okay in a certain portion, in moderation, but if you eat it constantly, obviously, you're going to have certain health concerns. So here's the thing. Sometimes, nowadays, I've started to notice is that there's been this interesting development of trying to combine dark chocolate and milk chocolate together to where you can have the bitterness of, let's say, truth, but you also have that sweetness of a lie that makes it more digestible to take in. So this is the thing I find very interesting, y'all. And just to make sure it's understood, y'all, is that for me, y'all, I understand the functioning purpose of what a lie is, but I don't fuck with liars. That's me. Because again, a lie serves a functioning purpose. I love the truth, but I'm willing to admit, y'all, that sometimes there are certain truths that maybe I've come to understand and I've had to probably digest and admit that, you know what, I probably was appreciated it more in that moment, in the short term of understanding it. And it was sprinkled with a little bit of like some sugar on the side, maybe some caramel on the side, make it a little more digestible to take in. And so here's the thing. I had to come to terms to understand, like, say, for instance, what I was doing the stream, just so you guys were curious about, we were covering Patrice O'Neal. And I encourage anyone who knows Patrice, please look him, or if you don't know him, please look him up. He has a podcast that unfortunately he only had 12 episodes, but they were still a good portion of content that even years and years, y'all, since his passing away, I still go back to, and I learn a lot of things as my life has gone on. And specifically, I would encourage you guys to look up episode 11. And in it, he was covering about, ultimately, he wants to be righteous with himself. And he's not afraid to dispel bullshit, which I admire and I agree with. I'm someone, y'all, that does not want to encourage bullshit. But I understand it has its place. But this point is, we don't work in moderation of trying to understand where does it fit and where it needs to dispel. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the thing. And I want to give y'all something to think about. Because oftentimes you probably heard of the term toxic workplace, toxic environment. I want to introduce something a little new to you if it hasn't been said before. And I was just thinking about it when I was just done with my stream was, I want to introduce a new concept for you guys. Think about a toxic ecosystem. Now, I would encourage you guys, if you don't know what an ecosystem is or how it functions, please look up and do your research. But if you do know what I'm talking about, and think about like this. At the end of the day, think about like this. And please excuse my repeating. But think about like this. At the end of the day, who profits in the long run? Not in the short term, but in the long term, who profits from keeping up a toxic ecosystem together and keep it going? At the end of the day, who does? If you really want to sit back and think about it. And an example I would give y'all to maybe work your mind around is, I say, service jobs. There's an ecosystem when it comes to service jobs or service careers, depending on how you want to look at it. And I would just simply ask the question, who ultimately profits from the long run, and how long has this ecosystem existed? And how has it evolved over time? Why does it evolve over time? Who keeps it up like that? And to what end does it go? That would be my question. But I'll leave that, y'all. I'll leave that to y'all to discuss with me. And please get into the comments. And if you don't want to get into the comments on YouTube, you're by all means free to go on my Twitter, which again, everything will be on the description box below. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow toast strudels, this is your boy, A.K.A. also known as Nelson, signing off. I will see y'all in the next vid. But if you ever want to catch a boy live, again, my Twitch will be in the description box down below, where we stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. God damn it. Now, if you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, however, I'll probably stream a little bit late for you guys. So just a little tidbit, just so you guys know that. But all that being said, y'all, love y'all. Peace out. A-Town down. Namaste. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.